we are going to start with a presentation, very short presentation of the European project GEMSTONE. So GEMSTONE is an European project coordinated by CIM, which is a French competitiveness cluster. And we are 7 partners. So as you can see in the map, from Portugal to Latvia. The ambition of this project is to support European manufacturing companies, especially SMEs, in their green transition with many different activities and tools. So we are going to show you the table right after. So it is a 3-year project. And during this 3 year, we have, as I said, developed many deliverables, tools and activities in order to give SMEs, manufacturing SMEs, the capacity to improve their green transition. So there are 5 pillars in this project, as you can see on the left side of the slide. And for each of them, we have some activities and tools. I won't detail all these activities and tools, but for the main ones, for example, we have developed a resilience diagnosis, which is a tool to help the manufacturing SMEs to identify their needs, and based on this diagnosis, the project partners build a resilience plan, which is a kind of list of solution of possibilities that the manufacturing SME will be able to implement in order to improve its green transition. We have also sensitization workshops at European and regional level. We have written a strategic roadmap where we define the concept of green manufacturing and the different pillars of the project GEMSTONE. We have made some brainstorm session at the very beginning of the project GEMSTONE. And of course, one of the main tools of the project are the open calls. So we are here today to present you these open calls. We have more than 1 million euros to give to manufacturing SMEs in order to support their project under the 3 pillars: train, innovate, and explore. I will give the floor to my colleague Louisa from EMC2, the second French partner of this project, to present the open calls.
Thank you, Louis. Can you hear me correctly? Yeah.
Perfect.
So indeed, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Louisa Bouzba. I work at EMC2 Competitiveness Cluster in France, a cluster dedicated to manufacturing technologies. And in GEMSTONE, we are following the preparation of this open call. So I will try today to present you the different opportunity we have currently under the project. And I wanted to start with this first slide where you can see actually the different mechanisms that we have. So basically there are 3 main calls. There is one named Explore, one named Train, and one named Innovate, under which you will find 2 instruments, Green Innov and Green Adopt. Today we will speak about all the mechanisms, but I will spend a bit more time about Innovate, because where Explore and Train are running call, meaning they are open until December 2024. You will have 8 cutoff, so the possibility to present your application at different occasions. Innovate is only open until 31st of October 2023. There will not be another edition in 2024. So for us, it's really interesting to give you a maximum of information about Innovate, so you are in capacity to apply. As you can see on this slide, each mechanism has its proper objective with specific amount of financial support that are provided to awarded candidates. So I will start with Explore and Train, briefly present you the scope and the tools We are available to answer any of your questions regarding this mechanism, and then we will go into more detail about Green Innov and Green Adopt. So to start with the two mechanisms, explore and train. So for the call explore, the objective here is to support SMEs in their internationalization strategy. By that, we want to support SMEs to participate in trade fair, international events, study visit, or learning mission, having a specific focus on green manufacturing. The idea is to have two approach. Either you're providing a technology or a solution related to green manufacturing and you would like to explore new market, new international market, or you would like to gain more knowledge and get inspired by participating in specific study visit related or learning mission or even trade fair related to green manufacturing. This call can be an opportunity for you to receive financial support in order to take action. In GEMSTONE, we are targeting a specific strategic area that you can find here, which are North America, Japan, and Asian country. But please note that non-EU, other non-EU destinations are also eligible. There will be just a difference in the evaluation of your application. Regarding train call, the objective here is to support SME capacity building regarding green manufacturing. So the idea is to help you to gain new skills, new competencies in order to start or accelerate your green transition. So this call, under this call, we are offering a support to purchase training service related to green skills. There is two categories. A first one more related to technical competencies in line with your area of work, or to develop new competencies on green new technologies. For instance, if you want to learn about data monitoring for improving your assessment of environmental impact. And there is another category that is more related to strategic knowledge with the objective to help you to know how to lead a strategic approach for green transition. For instance, how to better understand the concept of circular design and the methodologies that are associated. So under this call, the training service can address either upskilling or reskilling. They can be in form of individual or group activity, organized online or physical. One important point is that the training provider should be established in one of the single market program associated country, and we will detail that in the coming slide. On this slide, I just wanted to present you key fact about both call. As I said, there will be multiple cutoff. We are now under
to się
the
nagrywa.
cutoff 2 that is
później
currently
zamkniesz
open.
i zarejestrujesz, dobra?
I'm sorry.
I jakbyśmy później podłączyć, bo to długo nie wytrzyma.
The audience mute? Yeah, I don't know.
So,
regarding the date, we are currently 1st November until 31st of December, and there will be a continuation like that for you to have different opportunities to present your application. You find here the different amounts that are provided for under each call. It's an individual support per SMEs because it's related to individual application, and the target is manufacturing technology and solution provider SMEs. For more information, you will find here the link for the guide of applicant for both Explore and Train, and the link for the submission platform, because indeed to apply, you need to fill in a specific form, and you find here the link to access them. Just to conclude on Train and Explore, I wanted to share a few conditions related to this call. As I said, this call targets small and medium-sized enterprise, so only SMEs are eligible. We will ask you to prove the compliance with the SME's definition of the European Union. The applicant must be located in one of the single market program associated country. For those who are not familiar, the single market program is an EU funding program under which our cluster, our project, the GEMSTONE project is funded, and basically are eligible EU member states and other countries that have signed an agreement to join the single market program that you will find listed here. Of course, the application must enter the scope of the call and the supported activity. I briefly presented you the supported activity that are under Explore and Train, but please read the guide of applicants. You will find more detail about the scope for those calls. Do not hesitate to get in touch with us. As Loic have presented, we have 7 clusters. You will find different contact points. So if you have questions to better understand this opportunity or how to apply, do not hesitate to contact us. And one important point valid for both Explore and Train is that the training and the event that you want to target, or the training service that you want to purchase, has to be identified before the application. Basically, in the application, we ask you to refer to what you are targeting and why and to which extent this will help you to progress on the green transition. So that's all for Train and Explore. I will continue now with the Innovate call to present you the 2 mechanisms that we have. So basically, GEMSTONE Innovate Open Call aim to support SMEs project that will help to build capacity and to accelerate the development of innovative technologies and process to support the twin transition of European manufacturing industry. So what we are looking under this call is emergence and demonstration of new concrete solution for manufacturing industry. That's why the call Innovate was designed with two instruments that are green enough, that will focus on exploration and development of advanced green solution for industry, and Green Adopt, where here we are focusing more on the adoption and demonstration of green smart solution for industrial SMEs. So the solutions that are expected behind the project that will be funded are to be in alignment with the green manufacturing scope defined in GEMSTONE project roadmap, within which we have been working on the definition of path toward green manufacturing. Therefore, 3 thematic areas were identified to in Innovate call, that are circular design, optimal use, and value recovery. I want to say that, of course, these 3 thematics are somehow linked. So we will ask you to choose the most relevant regarding the objective of your project. But we understand that it may be interlinked. So I will go with each thematic area to present you a bit what we are expecting behind. So the first one is circular design. And here, circular design under this topic, what we are focusing on in the project is how you design product that will support the implementation of circular economy. So in taking in consideration also all the aspects that you find on the scheme on the right side of your screen, and the type of project that we would expect under this thematic are projects that relate to design and production of products supporting circular economy, as I said, development and implementation of manufacturing process supporting circular economy strategy, development of material that are more environmentally friendly and safer to process and use, or replacement on non-renewable raw material with renewable ones. Regarding the second thematic, that is optimal use, including process innovation and digital technology. We are here focusing more on the process, the manufacturing process, and how we can work on better assessing how efficiently resources are used, or to optimize the process to develop better production process that use fewer resources and optimize them. In terms of example of project that we can refer to, it would be project related to production technology and performance monitoring, process production optimization, lower and cleaner energy consumption, including all the technology related to digitalization and tools to improve the production process. The third category is the value recovery. And here we are focusing on recycling and recovery strategy in the post-use phase of product. So it's all related to recycling and reuse recovery of product and or material. So in terms of example of project that we can refer to, it would be waste management and product design that promote the reuse and recyclability of the product, integrated optimization of manufacturing value chain, because it could be really interesting to work either with your customer or your provider to think about how to improve this aspect of recycling and recovery, or example of project for industrial symbiosis platform as a small scale pilot to see on the territorial area how we can organize innovative approach. That's for the presentation of the three category. I will now continue with the presentation of the scopes and the condition for both GreenInnov and GreenAdopt. So for GreenInnov, basically, it was mentioned in the first slide, but the maximum funding would be of 60,000 euro per project. We are here expecting to fund 5 projects for a duration of 6 to 10 months. 10 months is the maximum duration. And the project will start in February 2024. The goal, as mentioned earlier, is the development of new green technologies, services, product, or production process with a focus on prototyping in industrial environment. That's why the supported activities that are listed here are all related to prototype development, technical prototyping, technical testing, market testing, prototype system integration, design and development. We are expecting project with a TRL of 5-6 at the beginning. For the participant, the call is open to manufacturing technology and solution provider SMEs, in particular industrial equipment and tool provider, as you would understand as prototyping technology and solution provider SMEs particularly. In terms of participation, you are able to participate individually or collectively. So to give you more hints about the type of participant and the profile of participant, here is what is included in the guide of applicants. So the project must be led by an SME. The SME can, as I was saying, apply alone, or an SME can decide to apply with another SME from another region under the next 2 categorization. Additional partner can be added without funding. That means mid-cap, large group, and research center that are not eligible because the call targets SMEs, but they can join the consortium under the condition that they are not funded. So that means you can have a consortium if you decide to have 2 SMEs plus 1 RTO. The 2 SME will be funded, the RTO will not be funded. Additionally, you can also have some subcontracting costs. They are allowed, but please pay attention. They will be duly, they have to be duly justified because there is a limit of the amount that you can you can include in your project. In terms of sectors, as you can see, GEMSTONE target in priority 5 sector that you find listed here, but other manufacturing sector can be considered. As I said, we are looking here for emergence and demonstration of new solutions. So if you're demonstrating also the application of in different sector, that is very interesting for us. The cluster organization and network are not eligible. Continuing with Green Adopt, the same approach here. Green Adopt, we are offering a maximum funding, maximum support of 40,000 euro per project. So I forgot to mention that the type of support is lump sum, so it will be like a 40,000 euro envelope for your project. Here we under Green Adopt we are having a number of expected project that is higher. We will fund a maximum of 15 project, and the duration of the project would be the same. So same start at February 2024 and maximum duration of 10 months. The goal here is to foster the implementation of new green technology, service, product, or business production process in real operational environments. So the supported activities are linked to validation and demonstration of a solution, product, process, service, or technology in a manufacturing environment in collaboration with another SME, or the implementation of tested solution with another SME. The particularity, as you can see, the eligible participants are the same, manufacturing, technology, and solution provider SMEs, and in particular, industrial equipment and tool provider. But under this call, it is mandatory to apply collectively. So here, for more details, the project must be led by an SME, but the proposal shall gather at least 2 for-profit and independent SMEs located in 2 different NUTS too, and meaning that we need in the consortium to have 1 SME representing the technology or solution provider and 1 SME representing the industry side, the end user. As for Green Innov, you can also add additional partner without funding. Mid-cap large group also can enter on this condition, and you will be allowed also to have some subcontracting for a small part of your project if needed. The sector, as for Green Innov, are the same. Priority area of the 5 sector identified in GEMSTONE, and other manufacturing sector can be eligible as well. In addition, just because I finished with the presentation of the call, I wanted to present you some small aspects. We are referring to inter-regional dimension for all the consortium that will involve 2 SMEs. So they have to be from different region, and I was speaking about NUTS 2 region. So NUTS 2 region is actually a European classification of the region. You will find in the guide of applicant a link where you can check exactly what is the NUTS 2 in your country. As you can see on the slide, and if we take the example of France, for instance, the NUTS 2 level were the previous region. I provide also the example of Belgium. So we would advise you to check, and the point is that you have a reference in the guide for applicant. I wanted also to clarify maybe the participation, because there is 3 mechanisms, different opportunities. So basically, you can participate in train. So you can participate in train and also participate in other calls, for instance, in Explore and or in Innovate. The same will apply for Explore, but you have to have in mind that you can only be awarded once in train and once in Explore. So if you are not awarded, you can try to apply another time, but if you're awarded, then you will not be allowed to resubmit an application under train or Explore. For Innovate, you can only participate in one application under Innovate. That means you need to choose if you want to participate in Green Innov or in Green Adopt. Please pay attention because it's a condition, and if you're involved in different application, then all the application will be rejected. So you need to decide Green Innov and Green Adopt, and you cannot be involved in different application. But if you are participating in Innovate, you can, of course, also participate in Train and Explore. I hope I am clear. I try to do this table so it's clear for everybody. I have just a small addition also regarding the support. There is a maximum support that is of 60,000 euro in total per SME. So that's a condition from the Commission, and that's cumulative. So that means if you are receiving some fund in Train, and then after want to participate in Innovate, we will be checking the amount. But that's not big deal. For you, just understand that you can participate in different call. Pay attention in Innovate. You need to choose which mechanism you are involved in.